If you want a quick and easy way to jazz up your desserts, let's make a powdered sugar glaze or an icing. This is really simple, it comes together very fast, so let's get started. These are the ingredients that you'll need, but don't worry, I'll have a link below that will give you nutrition information and a little bit more detailed instructions. However, this is not hard at all. All you want to do is get a medium-sized bowl and put in a cup of sugar. You want powdered sugar or icing sugar or confectioner sugar. It's all the same thing, it's just different names for the regions. If you are weighing your ingredients, you want to use 125 grams of sugar. To this, you're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of juice or water, which is the equivalent of 15 to 30 milliliters. Using 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters will give you a nice thick consistency, and using the full 2 tablespoons will give you a much thinner, runnier consistency. What I recommend you do is start out with about a tablespoon and then just add a little bit at a time, about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and see how you like it. Everybody's individual tastes are different. I like to use a thicker type glaze because I just think it presents well. This is probably the time to point out that I am going slow so you can see the changes a lot easier. Normally I wouldn't put in just such a little bit amount and I wouldn't be taking this long and it would only take moments to make. However, I really wanted you to be able to see how it goes from clumpy to a nice ribbon stage within just a short little time and just a few drops of liquid. So just bear with me here. Now, also, what I'd like to point out is I'm using juice or water. You can actually put in a combination of water and juice, or you can put in some vanilla extract if you want a little bit of flavor. And you also can use milk. However, since I'm doing a dairy-free version of a cake, I don't want to use milk in the icing. I thought it would be nice to use some lemon because it gives you a really nice tart flavor to complement any sweet dessert. Lemon is actually my favorite thing to bake with, so I'm always using lemon. And I did use a fresh lemon originally, but I ran out, so I had to borrow some of my husband's lemon juice that he uses on his salmon. Don't tell him because he may be a little bit miffed about that because I'm always using up all his lemon juice. As you can see, the consistency is starting to change. It went from a hard lump to now it's just dropping off the spoon. I'm going to add in a couple more drops, and I do mean drops, of lemon juice. And I want you to watch how this starts to really change right before your eyes. Give it a good mix. Don't just do a little mix and add more. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. Now, as you can see, it's starting to drip off the spatula. I'm going to give it a couple more stirs just to see what happens. As you'll be able to see, it's starting to drip off the spoon a lot better, but it's not quite yet where I want it. I want it to be more ribbony than this. Is that even a word? Anyway, I'm going to put in just a few more drops. Now remember, put in just a little bit at a time or it goes from a nice state to very fluid. So put in a little bit, and I'm going to give it a good stir, and I'm going to check it. And at first it might not look like where I want it to be, but that's okay. I'll give it a couple more stirs. This is actually looking really good to me. It's almost there. Maybe I should add some more. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's try. No, it's perfect. See how it just ribbons off? This will make a nice drip as you put it on the cake over the sides, but it won't run off like some of the other ones do. Wasn't it amazing how simple it was to make this icing? Now get started baking cakes. Visit us at jacksonsjob.com for more recipes, and be sure to like and subscribe for videos to come in the future. Thank you and have a good day. Enjoy.